Yeah, we're live. We're live, live, live. 420. 420 would be, our celebration. Celebration for us, those that partake in smoking marijuana, that is. And, yeah, we get to indulge on this day and do it responsibly, I say. Don't be overly stupid, okay? And just like everything else, we have to do in moderation and we can't be out here fucking showing our ass, as the old saying goes. But today we're gonna talk a little bit of sports. We're gonna smoke a little bit of weed, and yeah, you know, whether people are here or not, that's beyond the question nor the point nor the reason why I stream and do my streams when I do. I'm not here because I want a million people to kiss my ass. I don't want people flocking over me or talking shit about my show or whatever. I get to do what I want to do. And at the end of the day, if you need a bunch of other people to tell you that you are awesome and a beautiful, wonderful person, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're always looking for everyone's, you know, cosign or everybody to embrace who you are, I think, you're gonna be waiting for a cold day in hell. But is that why we live life? See, I like to come up on here and talk sports, but then I also like to come up on here and talk real. You know, I like to be down to the point and get a conversation going. But a lot of times I can't get a conversation going, except for my homies that come in here and support me. Those people that do watch me and do check me out, I appreciate you. And the people that don't check me out, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Those are my friends. They're people that, said they would check me out, look at my videos or whatever, even if they do or they don't. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. But I don't want you to come with that same energy at me if I feel like, hey, I have my own life and I made my own time. And we have 24 hours and a whole day. Now, sorry I can't be everywhere in everybody's room at the same time or whatever. But sometimes I do try to show love when I can. More love than most people try to show me. But that's not the point. Again, I'm not here to just say, why is nobody here? Or, you know, I'm just here to chill on 420, get fucking high, talk some sports, get on with my day, get high with my friends, enjoy this day, get on to play some baseball, MLB The Show, which I've been grinding a lot on the Xbox, and, get some music, probably bust some 420 freestyles. I got to do my Facebook Live, talk to people on there. Obviously a lot more than come on here, but it's not the point. The point of the matter is, you know what? I'm living my life. I'm doing what I got to do. Happy, sad, whatever. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And if you don't live for yourself, I really truly don't know what you're living for. I, and this is maybe a guy that, I mean, before I even got on here, and this is just you can see this is a clear new bowl here. So obviously I've been smoking already, and but I don't smoke because I'm trying to how do you say, people that smoke weed or do drugs or whatever, they try to masquerade their problems. I identify my problems. I know I've fucked up things and tendencies and shit like that, and I understand that. But you know what I understand too? That I could get better. That those tendencies that are fucked up and all that, well, eventually they can go away. But if you don't acknowledge it and realize that you have a problem or that you know, I mean, it's almost like in the world today, we feel like we're afraid to say that we're imperfect or we're not a perfect person or we're not the person people thought we are. Well, that goes a long way for a lot of people in a lot of situations. But nonetheless, let's get into some sports here. We're here just rambling on. Let me just. All right, we have the third inning here. We got baseball's already started here. We got the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. We're in the third inning here. The Milwaukee Brewers lead 1-0. All right, just underway here. In the first inning, we have the White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians here. First two games of the series, ladies and gentlemen, have been rained out. And Shane Bieber's had his start pushed back not once, not twice, but today they're on the mound and they're underway. So maybe we get some play-by-play here. Do some get high, do some play-by-play. You can watch a little bit of the game here. Whichever game that we think would be a little bit permanent to do some play-by-play. But yes, those are the two games that are already underway right now. And anyway, I didn't make yesterday was probably the first day that I didn't make any bet. I didn't pick any teams. I didn't make any bets. I just obviously flipped my fantasy baseball lineups and made sure I did those. And but yeah, I just kind of just chilled yesterday. And today might even be much of the same. I might just kind of go on here and maybe just get my picks here. Who I feel who I feel can win the game. Doesn't mean they're outright gonna win. And a lot of times the team or the side I bet or pick on doesn't necessarily happen to come to fruition. But yeah, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers already underway in the third inning here, and then we go to the top of the second now. Top of the second now. Chicago will be batting now here. It is 1-0 Guardians. So at least they get to have some baseball played here after 2 days of a rain out here. That kind of doesn't. So obviously they're playing a double hitter today. So they're playing two games. So it's gonna be a long day and a long night here for anybody that has the White Sox or the Guardian players. But if you fantasy, you get a chance to get twice as much points. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice to say the least here. All right, let's check on some other baseball here. We got the Philadelphia Phillies with Zach Efling here on the mound pitching for the Phillies tonight in Colorado versus German Marquez here in the Colorado Rockies. All right, then we have Charlie Morton in the Atlanta Braves taking on Tony Gonsolin in the Los Angeles Dodgers. Braves got a win last night. They roughed up Walker Buehler for 3 runs. So can Atlanta, Charlie Morton get a win? Then we have Vladimir Gutierrez in the Cincinnati Reds taking on Matt Gore in the San Diego Padres. We have Jordan Lyles in the Baltimore Orioles taking on Dalton Jeffries in the Oakland Athletics. We got game 2 of the White Sox with I think James or Jeremy Lambert taking on Triston McKenzie in the Cleveland Guardians. That's game 2. And in another game, we have Drew Rasmussen in the Tampa Bay Rays taking on Marcus Stroman in the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley. We got Mike McAuliffe in the St. Louis Cardinals taking on Sandy Alcantara in the Miami Marlins. We have Luis Severino and the New York Yankees taking on Eduardo Rodriguez and the Detroit Tigers. And other action, we have Shohei Ohtani and the Los Angeles Angels taking on Jose Ordonez and the Houston Astros. And we have Merrill Kelly and the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on Eric Fedde and the Washington Nationals. Then we have Carlos Rondon and the San Francisco Giants taking on Chris Bassett and the New York Mets. Then we have Jose Barroas, Toronto Blue Jays, taking on Nick Pivetta and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Jose Barroas better do something today, or he's going to find himself on a fantasy island he doesn't want to be on. I have him in fantasy, and he went 0 for 2. He's had two really, really bad outings. So hopefully today won't be a third, and and the old saying, 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the MLB. All right, we got Chris Paddock and the Minnesota Twins taking on Daniel Lynch and the Kansas City Royals. And last but not least, we got Danny Dunning and the Texas Rangers taking on Logan Gilbert and the Seattle Mariners. And obviously, you got the two games already going on right now. We have playoff basketball, which we had playoff basketball last night, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Heat took care of business and beat the Atlanta Hawks. Now the Atlanta Hawks are down 2-0. This series is now moving on. The series will be moving on to Atlanta now. All right. And we also had the Memphis Grizzlies beating the Minnesota Timberwolves, evening up that series at 1 game apiece. And the final game of the night was the New Orleans Pelicans, and a big showing from Brandon Ingram came out there. Big playoff game. Brandon, you know, out there showing LeBron and the boys, hey man, if you would still had me around, LeBron, what it could have been, man. But the Pelicans ended up beating the Phoenix Suns, and to note in that game, Devin Booker left with a hamstring, I believe, uh, pulled a hamstring, I believe. So that'll remain to see. So that series is tied at 1-1. The Jazz and Mavericks is tied at 1-1 when Jalen Brunson the other night had 41 points here. And see, people don't remember who's Jalen Brunson. Well, Jalen Brunson played at the University of Villanova under Jay Wright. A lot of other guys. Cal Bridges is on that team. I mean, think of the guys that were on that Villanova championship squad team. And now a lot of them have been playing the playoffs, had a chance to win. Look, Cal Bridges almost had a chance to win an NBA championship. I'm digressing into here, but you got Jose. I mean, they got some players down there. Jose right now, this young kid from Brooklyn, who played his college ball at Georgia Tech, when nobody else gave this kid a chance. Josh Pastner down there gave him a chance. Now, the New Orleans Pelicans gave him a chance, and now he's playing his heart out for these guys. And hey, it's a series now. It ain't the Suns going to be walking over the Pelicans right now. So look at that. So let's get into tonight's games here. All right. We got the first game. We had the Brooklyn Nets and the Boston Celtics. This game went down to the wire, where Jason Tatum lays it up as the time expires, wins the game by 1 point. How will game 2 be played out here? I mean, kind of probably like much like game 1, but much like some of these other games. I think Brooklyn's going to have a good chance to probably take this game here, in my opinion. Here, if it's following shape and form to what the other series have gone, kind of. So I bet Brooklyn last time, and I still am going to stay with my pick for Brooklyn here. I mean, I think Boston's a hell of a team here. but I think Brooklyn's gonna end up winning this series. And like I said, this series is definitely gonna go 6 to possibly 7 games, in just in my opinion. All right, then we got the next game. We got the Philadelphia 76ers up in Toronto now. So obviously Toronto's down 0-2 here. Hopefully Scotty Barnes can play tonight here. So that's probably why it's a -1.5 here for Philadelphia. So I expect maybe Toronto to play a lot better than they have played the past 2 games here. They tend to play a lot better at home. You know, the home crowd, the home favorite to actually play. You know, there. So if I was if I was making a parlay tonight here, I'd take the Brooklyn Nets, the money line there, and I probably would take the Raptors money line here. And last but not least, we have the Chicago Bulls and the Milwaukee Bucks. Bulls last game, they were plus it was plus 10.5. I like that. Tonight they're plus 10 again. I definitely love that. Again, I would definitely take Bulls plus the 10 here. And maybe maybe somehow tonight, maybe some way we can maybe possibly steal a game here. Steal a game in Milwaukee. I don't think we got what it takes to defeat Milwaukee in a 7 game series here. I think if we had Lonzo Ball, I think it'd be a much different a much different series. And people say, well, how does Lonzo Ball make that much of a difference? Well, because he facilitates, he can move the offense, he could, he's a really good he's got really good passing skills. He just knows where his guys are. He knows how to just keep offenses going and flowing here. When he was with the Lakers, when he was with the Pelicans, and then so if I'm taking this parlay here, I'm taking the Brooklyn Nets here. Boom. I'm, I'm taking no, not. I'm taking that, and I'm taking this here. Yeah. If I was running a parlay here, you know, if I, if I was taking a parlay tonight, it'd definitely be Brooklyn. I'd have Toronto. And let's see. Let's do that right here. Let me put that down for a second here. We'll get to smoking. We'll make our predictions for tonight here. We'll call it the 420 parlay here. Okay, so we'll put the Nets money line here like we did last time. And we'll take the Raptors here. We took the Raptors on the spread last time. That didn't work so well. So we're gonna take the Raptors. That's plus 105 right now. And then we're taking the Bulls plus the 10 on the spread here. Now that alone itself, if we bet $1, would be $8 here. You know, a little 3-teamer here, a little 3-teamer to win you a little more bang for your buck here. But we'll add the baseball here. We'll look at some baseball things and see what we can come up with or what we like here. All right, Phillies and Rockies over 11 runs. I don't like that there. So we're gonna skip that game here. Braves and Dodgers. I want to stay away from that game as well. And we've got the Reds and Padres here. The Reds. I don't know. Then we have the Orioles and Athletics. I might want to stay away from both these teams. Both these teams really really do a doozy on me here. Then we'll go to the second game between the White Sox and the Guardians here. And check the under 8 here. We'll take the under 8 here. Wow. All right. And then we have the Cubs and the Rays. Under 9. I like that. I like that a lot here. So then we have the Cardinals and the Marlins here. Hmm. Under 7.5 here. Two decent pitchers here. I mean, hmm. I do not. I do not. We'll take the under 7.5. I don't like it, but I like the under 8.5. The Astros and the Angels here. Yankees game there. Take care for that. Ooh, both these pitchers, Rendon and Bassett here. Um, I think the under 9 in the Red Sox game here. And I like the under 9 in the Royals and Twins too. That's 6 right there. I mean, that's a sixer right there. I mean, that's a sixer. Plus, if we had the under 6 runs here, and um, Mets won by 1 run. The Giants played fairly well here. We'll take that. Oh, so basically you can't. So you can't take. You can't. All right. So we can't bet this game 2-1 here or put it in a parlay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We go pop this in here. We'll pop that in there. All right. So make sure we don't pick that game in there. All right. All right. So what do we have here? We have the under 9. We have the under 7 here. Under 7.5. We have the under 8.5 here. I like the under 8 here in National Diamondbacks. I like the under 9 here. And the Twins 1 2. All right, so we can make it a nice little 10 team thing here. And we'll take the under 6 runs there. Okay. All right. So we start from here. All right. Under 9 runs. Rays. Cubs. I'm not actually officially making this bet. I'm just kind of writing this down as I'm picking here. Under the 7.5 runs. Cardinals. Cardinals. Marlins. All right. Under 8.5 runs. Angels. Astros. Under 8 runs. Diamondbacks. Nationals. Then under 6.5 runs in this Giants Mets matchup here. Then we took under 9 runs. Blue Jays and Red Sox. And under 9 runs. And the Twins Royals. Alright, so if we hypothetically made this bet for $1 here, hypothetically we would get wow, you actually make a lot here. $995.46 here. That's if we made the bet with the Brooklyn Nets winning money line, the Toronto Raptors money line, the Bulls plus 10, plus the baseball games that we took. Basically all the unders. We took all the unders here today. Which not all games are gonna go under. Let's just put it that way. But I'm the under guy. Anybody ask me what my bets are, what my thing is here. So that would be my bet today here. That would be my bet here. So let's get a little bit of let's get a little live baseball here. Oh, okay. We got the 5th inning now here between the Pirates and the Brewers. It's 1-0 Brewers still in the 5th inning. Well, in the 2nd inning here, wow, the Guardians really brung out the bats today. 8-0 right now here. 8-0. The Guardians are up in the 2nd inning on the White Sox here. So yeah, I was gonna have the under in game 2. So maybe that might be something that somebody wants to go bet up straight up here. Because I mean, they got 8 runs in the 2nd inning here. So I mean, I don't know, maybe 9. It's 9 runs. They just add another run. It's 9-0. 9-0 Guardians here. So how about we watch the Pirates and the Brewers here? We'll get some Pirates and the Brewers here. Do a little bit of play-by-play here. We'll do a little bit of 420 play-by-play here. by yours truly here. Make sure to silence the. All right. We got Brandon Woodruff. He is on the mound right now. He's on the mound. He is pitching very well here. He's up on 72 pitches here. He's got 2 outs now. They got Josh Vandermeter at the helm. He struck out in the third here. Not a very good batter, just a young batter actually here. Woodruff at the bat. He throws. He dishes. Oh, outside. They call it a strike here. You know, 97 miles per hour. The last pitch. So, Pirates looking to even it up, get a run on the board here. Ooh, gets another strike there here. Brandon Woodruff here looks like he's in good command of his stuff right here today. He's settling in very well here. He's commanding, he's getting his pitches where he needs to be. He's got an 0-2 count going up against his Josh Vermeter here. He's got the windup. He took the sign. He throws the pitch, and he strikes him out. Strikes him out to go to the bottom of the fifth here. Brandon Woodruff looking like he's pitching a gem today, ladies and gentlemen here. Definitely if you have him. Oh, Jace Peterson here. I got him in fantasy. He's coming up to bat, so that'd be kind of nice to do that here. Yeah, we're in the bottom of the fifth here, 1-0 here. Pretty strong game here. I mean, both these teams, wouldn't say they're low scoring teams, but sometimes they play to the under and low scores here. So, all right, while we're waiting here, let's christen in this bowl here. And a happy 420 to those that are indulging out here. Like I said, I do not endorse underage smoking marijuana, drinking, gambling, any of that sort of nature. If you watch the games, then that's fine. But but we all know that there's some people out there that hey. But what we here on my channel, we do this responsibly, and we're responsible adults in a responsible state where it is recreational. It's recreational and it's medical. So I want that to be. I live in California. I mean, the Google algorithm could tell you that. I mean, hell, the government could tell you that. But cheers. I'm smoking on what I just showed. What I showed in the thumbnail here is gas cake. All right, Mitch Keller here. Mitch Keller here has got a new career high here. Through 4 innings here. He's favoring his four-seamer. He's pitched that 12 times there, and looks like he got in there with an 86 mile an hour. Facing Jace Peterson here. Jace Peterson fouled it off here. Jace Peterson coming up to the dish here. Oh, takes another called strike there. Called strike there. Foul tipped off the first one here. 95 miles an hour. Mitch Keller has 62 pitches. He's 1 for 1. A single in the second here. He's .1220 here. Oh! Looks like a fly out. A fly out. Oh! Oh, he missed it. Oh, man, the outfielder guy, he went and he tried to jump. He jumped into the wall for that here. And oh man, after he jumped into the wall, he mistimed it. Oh, almost hit him in the face. Oh, hit off his hand. Oh, that's Ben Gamble here. I think that's Ben Gamble out there. James Pearson, chopper to the pitcher, throws it, and out number 1. So Mitch Keller here pitching a pretty well game here, only giving up a run. So even though he's only down, his team's down a run, he hasn't pitched really bad. So he's got the first out of this inning here. First out of the bottom of the fifth here. So he'll be pitching up against, stepping up in the box here. Ooh, low for a ball one. Ooh, and a foul on the second pitch. 95 miles an hour here. Mitch Keller here. Counts at 1-1 here. This game is the closest game. Obviously, the Guardians are up 9-0 here in the second here. They got a double hitter, so much to see in the double hitter. A pop fly here. Pop fly to the infield here, to first base. And out by Yoshi. Yoshi gets a put out, fly out by Taylor. Tyron Taylor here got popped up here. Chopper to the pitcher by Jace Peterson. Out. Routine out. And then a infield pop fly. Put out. Ooh, chop foul there. First pitch to Colton Wong here. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And he's batting 200 in batting average. Ooh, another chop that one foul there. They got Banda here, Anthony Banda, warming up in the Pirates bullpen here. So they got movement in the bullpen as we speak for the Pirates. Ooh, and a strikeout here. Ends the inning here. Struck out Colton Wong. So Colton Wong has struck out twice, grounded out. So the Pirates didn't give up no more damage, but need to get some run. Need to get some run support here. They're going to the top of the sixth there. Top of the sixth. 1-0 Pirates here. So yeah, that's what we're doing here today. 420. On this 420 here. On this 420 2020. Alright, let's see. Alright, so really nobody else has been announced yet. 10-0. It is 10-0 Guardians now. So Shane Bieber is definitely going to get the win today here. A lot of runs already here. So just in those two games alone right there, the Guardians got 10. So if you bet the over, you're definitely winning today by the long shot here. If you picked the under in that game, I feel very sad for you. All right, so we'll go through. We'll say the bet again here. We'll run down our bet. We have our Nets money line, Raptors money line, Bulls +10, the under 9 runs and the Rays and Cubs, the under 7.5, the Cardinals and Marlins, the under 8.5 runs and Angels and Astros, under 8 runs and Diamondbacks, Nationals, under 6.5 runs, Giants and Mets, under 9 runs and Blue Jays and Red Sox, under 9 runs and Twins and Royals. All right, Brandon Woodruff's out there to start the sixth here. Yeah, there we go. He's pitching solid and strong. But that's going to do it for this 420 podcast here, where we did take a hit. Told you our picks and our stuff. Did a little bit of play by play. So hopefully y'all enjoy your 420 and the rest of your day. Take it easy and God bless.